From dazzling works of art to ancient relics and jewels, I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 expensive things you won't believe are real. 25. The Huia bird feather. While feathers might seem like mundane everyday objects, some have value beyond their mere existence. The Huia, a majestic bird native to New Zealand, is now sadly extinct. The Maori people valued their feathers, especially those of females with distinctive white heads, for their beauty and cultural significance. Today, a single Huia feather can fetch $5,000 at auction and is extremely valuable to wealthy collectors. 24. The 14-karat gold Lego brick. Some childhood favorites can be worth thousands, like the 14-karat gold Lego brick. Yep, 14-karat gold. Originally gifted by LEGO to their long-term employees between 1979 and 81, these gold bricks were never intended for public sale. Instead, they turned into hidden treasures tucked away in employee collections, waiting to be rediscovered. In 2010, one such brick emerged from its hiding place and sold for a mind-boggling $14,450 at auction. 23. Aurumania Gold Bite Crystal Edition. Are you a cyclist? Well, the Aurumania Gold Bite Crystal Edition is a hidden gem in the world of extravagant transportation, and not exactly something you'd see locked up at a regular bike rack. This creation boasts a frame of 24-karat gold-plated aluminum, making it a dazzling display of very light opulence. The Aurumania is also adorned with over 600 sparkling Swarovski crystals, meticulously placed on the handlebars, frame, and even the saddle. With a price tag of around $114,000, it might not be the bike for everyone, but it sure is pretty to look at. 22. The Odyssey Golf Diamond Putter. Hidden among the clubs designed for precision and power lies a treasure for golfers with the taste of the finer things in life. The Odyssey Golf Diamond Putter. This extravagant putter isn't about conquering the course, it's about conquering the ever-present fear that your wife's diamond wasn't big enough. Because trust me, it wasn't. Details about the putter are a bit elusive, but we know it's adorned with diamonds and carries a hefty price tag of $161,000. This puts it firmly in the realm of a status symbol, a glittering display of wealth for those who prioritize shiny things over sinking putts. 21. The E&R Gold Shotgun Shells. Nothing says discerning hunter like the E&R Gold Shotgun Shells. I hope I didn't just supply them with the best marketing byline ever. Anyway, each of these 20-gauge shells is composed of a full ounce of fine gold, transforming them from ammunition into shiny works of art. It's worth mentioning that despite their luxurious appearance, the E&R meet all the necessary safety standards, ensuring they remain functional for hunting purposes. With a price tag of $381,050 for a box of 20, if nothing else, these gold shells are a conversation starter, sure to spark debate amongst hunters on the merits of marrying luxury with practicality. 20. The world's most expensive parking spot. While finding a parking spot can be a daily struggle in many cities, Hong Kong takes it to a new level. The bustling metropolis is notorious for its sky-high property prices, and it seems that even parking isn't immune. In fact, Hong Kong holds the record for having the world's most expensive parking spot. A hidden gem, though not exactly hidden underground, for those with truly extravagant needs. Located in the ultra-luxury residential development called The Peak, this $1.3 million parking spot is your daily reminder that you don't actually have anything to complain about when it comes to parking your car. 19. The most expensive bed. For most people, a comfortable bed is a necessity, but the magnetic floating bed redefines sleep with a futuristic twist. It defies gravity. This marvel of engineering uses magnets to levitate its hefty 1,500 pounds in mid-air, creating a sleeping experience, or so they say, unlike any other. And while the price tag of $1.6 million might make you feel like you're dreaming, there definitely are a few practical considerations to consider. 18. The world's most expensive purse. The Mawad 1001 Nights diamond purse is a dazzling display of extravagance. It was made for the type of woman who carries a chihuahua in her handbag and who owns at least 100 pairs of shoes. It took artisans over 8,800 hours to create the bag that currently holds the Guinness World Record for the most expensive handbag in the world. Coming in at an incredible $3.8 million, it sparkles with 56 pink diamonds, 105 yellow diamonds, and 4,356 white diamonds. 16. The most expensive carpet. The Louis XV Savonnerie carpet, woven between 1740 and 1750, is in a league of its own. This masterpiece hails from the prestigious Savonnerie manufactory in France, a place so fancy it was founded by King Louis XIV himself in 1663, specifically to create luxurious carpets for the royal palaces. The Louis XV is the last of its kind, featuring a central floral medallion and intricate scrolling foliage, all meticulously woven from the finest wool and silk. It's literally a work of art made for feet and holds the record for the most expensive rug ever sold at auction, fetching a cool $4.4 million in 2000. 15. The most expensive postage stamp. In the world of stamp collecting, the 1-cent magenta stamp of British Guiana, issued in 1856, is a philatelic phoenix, a one-of-a-kind rarity that has risen to legendary status. This single stamp holds the record for the most expensive stamp ever sold, fetching an incredible $9.48 million in auction. Why is it so valuable? Because it's the only known example in existence, which actually begs the question: is it a valuable piece of history, or a tiny piece of paper whose worth has been blown out of proportion? I guess, like beauty, the answer lies in the eye of the beholder, or the wallet of a passionate collector. 14. The flowing hair dollar. The flowing hair dollar, minted in 1794 and 1795, holds the incredible distinction of being the first US dollar coin. And even though this dollar was just a dollar way back in the day, today it's a $12 million treasure. Taking its inspiration from the widely used Spanish dollar, the flowing hair dollar featured an image of Lady Liberty with, well, flowing hair. While its minting run was short-lived, the flowing hair dollar remains a significant piece of American history and a valuable collector's item. 13. The 1847 Mauritius 1-penny post office ball cover. Have you ever heard of an envelope worth more than a house? Or several houses, for that matter? The 1847 Mauritius 1-penny post office ball cover is a unique envelope, franked with a rare post office stamp, and it's one of only 3 known to exist, and the only one in private hands. It holds the record for the most expensive philatelic item ever sold, over $12 million at auction, and was most likely used to send an invitation to a fancy ball hosted by the governor's wife. 12. The most expensive art installation. Art can be beautiful, thought-provoking, and even shocking. Damien Hirst's The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living, better known simply as Dead Shark, definitely fits the bill. This 1991 installation features a very real, very preserved shark suspended in formaldehyde. I know, why didn't we think of that? While the subject matter might be a bit gruesome, the price tag is downright shocking. A cool $12 million. Now that's what I call a return on investment. 11. United States Constitution, first print. A first edition printed copy of the US Constitution recently sold for $43.2 million, making it the most expensive historical document ever auctioned. Only about 13 exist, making them rarer than a politician keeping a promise. While the whereabouts of the recently auctioned copy remain private due to buyer confidentiality, most first edition copies can be found in prestigious institutions. Or with Nick Cage. 10. The most expensive painting by a living artist. Look closely. Jasper Johns' Flag, 1958, isn't your typical classroom poster. This seemingly straightforward painting of the American flag holds a record-breaking price tag of $110 million, achieved at auction in 2010. John's genius lies in his transformation of a familiar symbol. The use of encaustic, a special wax-based paint, creates a textured surface and hints at a sense of vulnerability. It's a powerful commentary on American identity and the act of seeing. 9. The most expensive nude painting. Amedeo Modigliano's Nude recently became the most expensive nude painting ever auctioned. This captivating depiction of a reclining nude sold for a shocking $170 million and showcases Modigliani's signature style, elongated figures and bold colors. While the subject matter might be simple, the artistic merit and historical significance are undeniable, proving that sometimes less is definitely more. When it comes to clothing, that is. 8. The Hope Diamond Necklace. Tell me this. How many diamonds in the world have their own security detail? The Hope Diamond, weighing in at a whopping 45.52 carats, is one of the most valuable diamonds in the world, estimated to be worth a staggering $250 to $350 million. It's housed at the Smithsonian, where rumors abound about its curse. According to legend, the curse can be traced back to a stolen blue diamond from a Hindu idol and claims that misfortune and even death befall its owners. While the truth behind the curse may be lost to time, the Smithsonian takes its security very seriously. The Hope Diamond is protected by a combination of high-tech alarms, security cameras, and strategically placed museum guards. 7. King Tutankhamun's treasures. Well, since we're on the topic of curses, let's delve into the tomb filled with them. King Tutankhamun's treasures. This incredible collection of artifacts, including the iconic golden mask, is estimated to be worth a staggering $1 billion. Unearthed in 1922, the discovery of King Tut's tomb sparked a global fascination with ancient Egypt. And while the legendary curse seems to have been explained away by time and science, these priceless relics hold immense historical significance. Most of the artifacts initially resided in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. However, the museum is currently undergoing renovations, so some objects might be in temporary storage. 6. The most expensive military aircraft. At a staggering $2 billion apiece, the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber is the undisputed heavyweight when it comes to military aircraft costs. Its unique, almost otherworldly design and advanced materials grant it an almost mythical ability: invisibility to radar. This stealth capability allows the B-2 to penetrate even the most complex air defense systems undetected, making it an incredibly valuable asset in modern warfare. Sure, the price tag is enough to make your head spin, but its strategic advantage and ability to change the course of a battle makes it an acceptable investment in national security. 5. The Hubble Space Telescope. Staring into the depths of space doesn't come cheap. The Hubble Space Telescope, a marvel of modern engineering, holds the record for the most expensive space telescope ever built, clocking in at a cool $2.1 billion. Since its launch in 1990, the US has invested an additional $16 billion and counting to keep Hubble operational. So while the recently launched James Webb Space Telescope boasts a higher construction at cost, Hubble remains the champion for all-time spending. 4. The International Space Station. Forget fancy telescopes with billion-dollar price tags and cursed treasures. The most expensive human-made thing ever is actually floating right above you. The International Space Station. Costing $150 billion, the ISS took about 12 years to build and involved a team effort from brainy experts all over the world. While the price tag might be the focus of today's list, the ISS is much more than a fancy space apartment. The orbiting lab is a game changer for scientific research, technological advancement, and international cooperation in space exploration. 3. The Rosetta Stone at the British Museum. Sometimes true value transcends a price tag. The Rosetta Stone was found by French soldiers in 1799 near the town of Rashid, formerly known as Rosetta, during Napoleon's invasion of Egypt. At the time, nobody realized that this seemingly ordinary fragment of an ancient inscription from 196 BCE held a hidden secret. Carved with the same text in 3 different scripts, hieroglyphs, Demotic script, and ancient Greek, the Rosetta Stone provided the key for scholars to finally decipher the long-lost language of the pharaohs. Today, the Rosetta Stone's monetary worth is impossible to calculate. It's the only slab of its kind, and its historical value as a bridge to a lost civilization makes it a truly priceless artifact. 2. Crown of Thorns. The La Sainte-Chapelle in Paris is home to the Crown of Thorns, which is believed to have been placed on the head of Jesus Christ during his crucifixion. And, while most people scoff at its authenticity, there's no denying its historical significance. In fact, its acquisition price was a staggering 13,134 gold coins, making it the most expensive collectible ever purchased at the time, dwarfing even the most famous artworks. But the Crown of Thorns' actual value lies beyond its immeasurable price tag. For millions of Christians, it's a sacred relic, a reminder of Jesus' suffering. Unlike the scientific marvels and historical artifacts we've discussed today, the Crown of Thorns represents something profoundly personal and spiritual. a symbol of faith that's more valuable than any earthly treasure. 1. Sistine Chapel Ceiling. Towering above visitors in Vatican City, the Sistine Chapel ceiling is more than just a painted surface. It's a priceless treasure trove of Renaissance artistry. Michelangelo's iconic masterpiece, created between 1508 and 1512, depicts scenes from the Book of Genesis and other biblical narratives, and showcases the technical mastery of the time. Apart from the scenes, Michelangelo employed masterful artistic techniques to create the illusion of even more art stretching out overhead. Beyond monetary value, the Sistine Chapel ceiling is irreplaceable, a true masterpiece that rightfully claims the #1 spot on today's list. So, what's the most expensive thing you've ever purchased? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss on any new content, and be sure to check out all of our social medias, including my personal ones, links in that description below. And if you like today's list, you will love the one we did a while ago on Earth's hidden secrets. From hidden ecosystems to the incredible adaptations of animals in their natural habitats, be sure to check it out at this link right here. That's not so hidden. It's pretty in plain sight, so click it and watch it. And if you want, we also have a couple more lists on expensive things. So there's our entire channel. Enjoy. Keep watching. Let's learn more together.